Welcome to anybody that's here. It is 11:15 my time now, so I will begin reading. Proverbs, chapter 3. Please read with me. My son, forget not my law, but let thine heart keep my commandments. For length of days and long life, and peace shall they add to thee. Let not mercy and truth forsake thee. Bind them about thy neck. Write them upon the table of thine heart. So shalt thou find favor and good understanding in the sight of God and man. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. Be not wise in thine own eyes. Fear the Lord, and depart from evil. It shall be health to thy navel, and marrow to thy bones. Honor the Lord with thy substance, and with the first fruits of all thine increase. Carol, says Levi. Hello, Carol. Glad to have you back with me today. We are in Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 10. I hope your day has been going wonderfully. Carol says hello. So shall thy barns be filled with plenty, and thy presses shall burst out with new wine. My son, despise not the chastening of the Lord, neither be weary of his correction. For whom the Lord loveth he correcteth, even as a father the son in whom he delighteth. Happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding. For the merchandise of it is better than the merchandise of silver, and the gain thereof than fine gold. She is more precious than rubies, and all the things thou canst desire are not to be compared unto her. Excuse me. Length of days is in her right hand, and in her left hand riches and honor. Her ways are ways of pleasantness, and all her paths are peace. She is a tree of life to them that lay hold upon her, and happy is every one that retaineth her. The Lord thy wisdom hath founded. The Lord by wisdom, Vera! Wave sends coffee and Bible. I got my coffee here. Glad to have you, sister. We are in Proverbs chapter 3, verse 19. The Lord by wisdom hath founded the earth, by understanding hath he established the heavens. By his knowledge the depths are broken up, and the clouds drop down the dew. My son, let not them depart from thine eyes. Keep sound wisdom and discretion. So shall they be life unto thy soul, and grace to thy neck. Then shalt thou walk in the way safely, and thy foot shall not stumble. And when thou liest down, thou shalt not be afraid. Yea, thou shalt lie down, and thy sleep shall be sweet. Be not afraid of sudden fear, neither of the desolation of the wicked, when it cometh. For the Lord shall be thy confidence, and shall keep thy foot from being taken. Withhold not good from them to whom it is due, when it is in the power of thine hand to do it. Say not unto thy neighbor, Go, and come again, and tomorrow I will give. Then, when thou hast it by thee, devise not evil against thy neighbor, seeing he dwelleth securely by thee. Strive not with a man without cause, if he have done thee no harm. Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. For the froward is abomination to the Lord, but his secret is with the righteous. The curse of the Lord is in the house of the wicked, but he blesseth the habitation of the just. Surely he scorneth the scorners, but he giveth grace to the lowly. The wise shall inherit glory, but shame shall be the promotion of fools. Anybody have anything to say over chapter 3? Interesting facts or such forth? Chapter 4. Hear, ye children, the instruction of a father, and attend to no understanding. For I give you good doctrine, forsake ye not my law. For I was my father's son, tender and only beloved in the sight of my mother. He taught me also, and said unto me, Let thine heart retain my words, keep my commandments, and live. Get wisdom, get understanding, forget it not, neither decline from the words of my mouth. Forsake her not, and she shall preserve thee. Love her, and she shall keep thee. Excuse me. Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. Exalt her, and she shall promote thee. She shall bring thee to honor when thou dost embrace her. She shall give to thine head an ornament of grace, a crown of glory shall she deliver to thee. Hear, O my son, and receive my sayings, and the years of thy life shall be many. I have taught thee in the way of wisdom, and have led thee in right paths. When thou goest, thy steps shall not be straitened, and when thou runnest, thou shalt not stumble. Take fast hold of instruction, let her not go. Keep her, for she is thy life. Dawn says, Hi, O'Shea. Hello, Dawn. We are reading Proverbs, chapter 4, verse 14. And I hope you all have been having a wonderful day. Enter not into the path of the wicked, and go not in the way of evil men. Avoid it, pass not by it, turn from it, and pass away. For they sleep not, except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away, unless they cause someone to fall. For they eat the bread of wickedness, and drink the wine of violence. But the path of the just is as the shining light, that shineth more and more unto the perfect day. The way of the wicked is as darkness. They know not at what they stumble. My son, attend to my words, incline thine ear to my sayings. Let them not depart from thine eyes. Keep them in the midst of thine heart. For they are life unto those that find them, and health to all their flesh. Keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. Put away from thee a froward mouth, and perverse lips put far from thee. Let thine eyes look right on, and let thine eyelids look straight before thee. Ponder the path of thy feet, and let all thy ways be established. Turn not to the right hand, nor to the left. Remove thy foot from evil. One thing I remember is knowledge and understanding equals wisdom. I think it was Dad who told me that, who got it from someone else, probably Grandpa. But that's the steps to wisdom. And it begins with the fear of the Lord. But that was it for our reading, I guess. Does anyone have any comments over today's chapters? As this is a new stream, I really don't have much of a schedule for anything going on or what exactly we're doing right yet. Just a half-cooked idea that we're going to be reading Proverbs and probably James. But that's as far as I've gotten with the actual what we're going to be streaming, so I'd kind of like to throw, if we could get a little bit of a discussion going on after, like, a chapter. So we read a chapter, then discuss some of it, but I right now don't have much of what exactly we're doing here. Carol says sounds good. To what? The discussion? Vera says chapter 4 is said to be written to Solomon's son Rehoboam. In verses 3 and 4, we see how the wisdom from his father the wisdom was from his father David, so it was passed from father to son and then father to son. Ah, that's one way to keep knowledge in the family, passing it on. Although, from what I've kind of noticed, it seems like nowadays the fathers aren't passing on wisdom as much. I mean, as a whole. Carol says the reading. Oh, the reading was good? So, you like it just reading 2 chapters? Or so? Because that seems to be what I'm able to fit in the 15-minute time frame. Which is the time frame Dad set for the reading. Because it's just a little nugget of wisdom. Quick, fast. Gives you something to think about as you go throughout your day. And thanks for the books that we were reading. I see. Well, as I was thinking on it, it's like a nugget of wisdom. 2 wisest books I know of in the Bible would be Proverbs, written by the wisest man ever, and then James, who has a lot of knowledge in his books. The book of practical Christianity. So Carol says you did a great job. Thank you, sister. And with that, our time window is over. It's 11:30 on my end. I hope you guys have found some edification, gotten some worth out of me sitting here reading to you. I hope you all have a wonderful Vera says that's okay if the fathers aren't there because we as Christians get the honor of passing the wisdom on to the next generation, even in the absence of fathers. We'll show them the way to Jesus. Amen. And Carol says, we sure have. I'm glad to hear it, sister. And Vera says, thank you, Ashea, and sends XOXO are hugs and kisses, right? I'm not very modern. I think those are hugs and kisses from as I recall. But thank you, sister. So you're in the 3+ book zone for weather? I did see that. Although, it's a pity you weren't getting much snow. I don't think we're getting very much snow either. But, anyways, before I get too distracted, Carol says, you as well have a good day. Thank you, sister. I hope you all have a good day. And until we see each other again, God bless.